retro game playback. A retro game playback.
Retro game playback.
Retro game playback.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another retro game playback. It's your boy Trizzy. Yeah, man. We're back in full swing. It's been a long time since we've been here. In fact, it's been so long. The last time we were in the house, we had a different president. It's 2021. Happy 2021 to y'all. We're going to get into some video games straight away, starting with one of my favorite games out of Nintendo. As you could probably hear in the background there, we're starting with Super Mario Bros. 2. Since I don't have a lot of time, it is kind of late where I'm at and stuff. We're just going to get right into it. Alright, man, let's get into this right now. Yeah, so comment down below, let me know if you got into some Super Mario Bros. 2. I really like this game because it's totally different from the other Marios that they have out. As we go on to play the game, I'll explain a little bit more about why it's different. Alright. So I hope you guys are being safe. I don't know if you follow up with current events, but it has been declared that we have multiple vaccines to combat the virus. Oh man, God, I haven't played this in ages. It's going to the reverse world. Okay, so I was gonna explain a little bit about this game. I'm not exactly an expert, but there is this show that I watch called The Game Historian that tells a lot about these games that I tend to play for you guys. And it tells a very interesting story about this game in particular. Oh shit. I bounced right off that dude. You see that? Yeah, so when you play this game, automatically you notice that there are a lot of different aspects of this game. Notably the characters that are in the game from Super Mario 1 and 3. Also the way the gameplay is, the stuff that you pick up, and the way that you move in the game. So during the development age of Super Mario Bros., the first game was a hit, obviously. So they were trying to find out another way to break through the market. Okay, sue me for doing research. I just want to make sure that everything I say is accurate. Okay, so I'm going to read this from Wikipedia. It's along the basis of what I'm trying to explain about the game. And I kind of find it very important that I cover this. Nintendo originally released a different game called Super Mario Bros. 2 on Japan's Family Computer Disk System in 1986. It's a system that was released in Japan. Its engine is that of an enhanced Super Mario Bros. With the same basic game format but adding more complex levels. So the game was basically like Super Mario Bros. 1, but they integrated levels, added more things, but the side-scrolling game was basically the same. Character features and weather features, some original Super Mario Bros. For NES. All of these factors combined to yield an incremental game design with significantly higher difficulty. That was one of the main complaints about that game, was it was pretty difficult to play. Not only to get used to the way the game flow is, but to how the characters move and stuff. Also that year, young subsidiary Nintendo of America was just beginning to launch the new Nintendo Entertainment System and its flagship game, Super Mario Bros. As we remember the original Super Mario. The international adaptation of the Famicom platform had been deliberately rebranded in the wake of the American video game crash in 1983. Nintendo of America did not want the increasingly popular Nintendo series to be difficult to a recovering, transfiguring, and transpanning market. So basically, the game that had came out in Japan, the one that was based off the original, was a little bit harder than Nintendo America really wanted it to be, because they were just recovering from a crash. They wanted to make sure that they had a game that was aesthetically pleasing to the people playing it. What was eventually to become the new game had originally as a prototype directed by Kensuke Tamabe, designed by a team led by Shigeru Miyamoto, of course, one of the big game developers in Nintendo, and programmed by Nintendo's freaking partner SRD. The first prototype gameplay emphasizes vertically controlled levels Nintendo of America's Gail Titan recalls the president Minoru Arakawa's request to convert the thematically unrelated Yumi Kojo Doki Doki Panic into a Mario sequel was odd. So this game, Yomi Kojo Doki Doki Panic, was the original game that Super Mario Bros. 2 was based off of. So what they did was they took this game that was a big hit in Japan and converted it. Says the title Yumi Kojo Doki Doki Panic is derived from Doki Doki, a Japanese onomatopoeia. I don't know if I can say that word. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia for the sound of a quickly beating heart. The game's title and character concept was inspired by a licensed cooperation between Nintendo, Fuji Television to promote the broadcaster's Yume. I'm probably butchering this shit. Yume Kojo 87 event, which showcased several of the latest TV shows and consumer products. Yume Kojo's festival mascots became the game's protagonist, a family consisting of the boy Amijin, his girlfriend Lena, and the parents, Mama and Papa. These characters that they just named there would eventually end up becoming the characters in the Super Mario's 2 game. Enough history lesson. That's brought to you by Wikipedia. Very accurate to the game historian. I found it very important to cover a lot of this because I found it very interesting the way the game was put together. The aesthetics seem similar when you play it and you look at it originally. You know, all the characters have the look and the feel of Mario characters. Because the development of this game was so unique, it ended up being a big hit, and it created a plethora of new worlds, new characters, new build-up for the series. You know. We see these characters now and they don't ring as out of place, but at the time, converting a totally different game based in Japan and flipping it into a Mario game, it was different, crazy, never heard of, and ended up being a big success. This is one of my favorite games out of the Mario series, mainly because of the difference, really. The characters move different, the bosses that you fight are different. There's vertical gameplay as opposed to horizontal left to right scrolling gameplay like in the original game. I enjoy the original game too, though, don't get me wrong. I especially like Super Mario 3. I like the third one because of the costumes. He can be a frog, he can be one of those raccoons, and they all help him do different things. I thought that was really ingenious to add extra stuff into the game. I really dig this vertical gameplay thing too, man. Oh, you can ride on this dude. Check it out, elevator going up. Oh man, it's the egg shooter out the face. Oh, right in the schnoz. See, like, this is an iconic character, but this character was just like something out of place. At the time, it was really different from the aesthetic of Mario. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to geek out on this whole thing. I just really found the story really interesting when I watched the game historian. Shout out to the game historian. He really breaks it down a lot of games to where you can understand it and you can really get into the history. At the time, these games just didn't seem real important, but the history behind them is significant at times. God, I can't get this right over here. 3 times bleach. Okay, so we're 13 minutes into it. We're going to go 25 minutes because I spent 5 minutes talking nonsense. Bonus chance, no bonus. Brr. We're going to stick with Luigi, my boy. Can you come and get me? I would like to fly. Oh, shoot. Man, all these games we used to play when we was kids. We would play on the box TVs. Y'all remember the box TVs? They hardly exist now. A lot of older homes. You know, you just hook up to the box TV, spend your morning playing these games and stuff. Reminds me of Saturday mornings with my cousins. Spend the night at my aunt's house with my cousins and stuff. Play video games all evening and stuff until like 4 or 5 in the morning. You know what other game that we really liked to play was Mario Kart. That game was one of the favorites that we used to play all the time. You know what I mean? Oh shit, he comes out here too? Yeah, that's not fair. Got it. Oh shit! Damn it to hell. That was not fair on any level. I don't care what nobody say. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Our numbers have been getting really big, and it makes me happy. I spend hours and hours editing, you know, an ungodly amount of hours on my computer, and it's mainly for the idea that I can share content with all of y'all. I'm not just a musician, you know. I've grown to be an artist. Plus, it's a lot of fun. Ooh, slid through that one. Did you see that? Oh, Ninja Stars. Get it? Yeah, that's pretty smart. God, look at little Luigi. Got a big ass head. Ah! I was distracted. God damn. I swear to God. Oh, that hurt. I busted my pinky toe and I just hit it. Oh my God, it hurt. Alright, man, we 17 minutes in. We on the second bad guy. Old Egg Slinger Deluxe over here. If y'all have time, check out the game historian, or just check out the history of this game. I guarantee you'll find it pretty interesting. It was really an ingenious way to create a different aspect of the game for sure. We're gonna get into Tetris. Seems kind of repetitive, but Tetris is actually a very challenging game, and there's an interesting story behind that one as well. Ah, it's involving Russians. The original place where it came from, the old Soviet Union. Man, I go back to the beginning again. Whack. Well, with that, then I guess we're just gonna leave it there. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all coming through. We're trying to catch back up. We had a brief hiatus because me and Darren are working on our musical project. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. The latest song is called Piranhas. That's Candytown Hooligans. Candytown separate from each other with a K. Hooligans, and it'll take you to the music that we have put out. Yeah, and mad love. We appreciate y'all. It's Red Moon Media. Check out the merch. Get your retro game playback. Get the new Resident sweaters that we have. It's mad love. It's your boy Tracks. Retro game playback. You know what time it is.
The retro game playback. A retro game playback. Retro game playback. Retro game playback.